I mean, just, yeah, God does. He shows up in the places that you would least expect him, and, you know, he's at the strip clubs. He shows up there. And an example of that would be when I first was really wanting to get out of the business, when that first started being in my heart, there was a manager at the club, and he was a guy, he was always in the back of the club. He, you know, didn't really interact with the girls much, and he found out that I had been going to church, so he started kind of taking more of an interest in me. And so one night, I think I was getting in trouble for beating some guy up or something. So I went back there, and he was like, you know, what's going on? And I was just like, I can't take it anymore. I can't do this. Like, I don't want to work here anymore. And I can't do it. And so he was like, well, do you mind if I pray with you? And by this time I knew that he was Christian, and I was like, okay, sure. And I'd never been prayed for before, so I didn't really know what to expect. I'm kind of nervous, and I'm like half naked in stilettos. And he opens up his briefcase, and I kid you not, this is the briefcase that he has in it a gun and a bottle of anointing oil. And he pulls out the bottle of anointing oil, and he puts oil on my forehead and lays hands on me and prays that God would help me find a way out of the strip club. And sure enough, he did. And as a matter of fact, that same man was one of the financial supporters for my first missions trip to Africa.
Is he still working there?
No, he was a man who felt just as trapped in the business as I had. He had been in it for 20-something years, and, you know, was having a hard time getting out, but I'm happy to report that he is since out of the business. We've lost contact, but I know he's not at the club anymore, and I know he's out of the business. Yeah.